How's it going, everyone? Indulger here, back with some more Fire Emblem Heroes. This is Aether Age Week 79, Day 2. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more daily fun time with me. So, this is a bad start to the week. Got a minus 35 and minus 55. Let's watch this success, and then we'll see what happened in that loss. It's been a long time since I've actually had a loss on my light team. So I was like, what did they do to beat me? It's a fairly, it's the big weakness of this team, and that's exactly what happened. So the anticipation will build. We'll see what went down there. But let's see what went down here. If I had a Chrom, I'd probably be using Chrom this week, as he's the bonus unit. And is he fire type? No, he's water type. So it is fire water, I believe. So he scores just fine. So this is a scoring team with Ike and Lucina. My favorite. That's what I run. It's what a lot of people run. Now, this one's going, it looks like they're just... there goes the Vantage. If you don't get there by turn 3, you're going to have to deal with some pain, and Chrom is in a position to do it. With his unique assist, he can actually hit and run this pretty effectively, but they were out of range, and they had to waste a turn to set this up. Ooh, that's going to be the downfall. Generally speaking, you need to get going on this team pretty quickly. You can't wait till turn 5. Why do I always say team? They get this out, and they could do it again, could they not? Why didn't you reposition again? Could you not do that? I don't know how Chrom works, so I don't know if that was an option, but Peony's vulnerable. I thought you could reposition one more time, but they didn't, and that's going to be a bad idea, because Celica's going to go first and then blow away the Dancer. Yeah, the way this was trending, it looks like they were going to stall out anyway. This is ridiculous. This Chrom is going to kill Celica after Ike gets rid of the right side. He's going to tank a Celica hit to get this special to trigger, live by 1 HP, and finish me off. But I don't know if you saw what turn that was. It's turn 7. Ninian does her job, takes a hit. And that's it. That's all over. Because they ran out of time. Sorry about that. Twin male Kana. Is that what that is? Let's see how we were defeated here. Took me a while to figure out what was going on, but here it is. Pulse Smoke Tank. Touché. Touché. I was talking about how, like, dull range, this is kind of a budget set to do dull ranged. I feel like lulls are just a better version of dull skills, because they work on both phases. I mean, I guess dull range does too, but it's conditional, and the lull actually gives you a debuff too, so that doesn't really matter. This is what matters. We've got a peony. Ooh, a very expensive mirror impact peony. This person's not screwing around. So yeah, I fought someone who's taken this pretty seriously. Fairly good merges. Chrom's here as well. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I can beat a Corrin. Not when she destroys my whole glass cannon shtick. I will say I am pretty vulnerable to Pulse Smoke, but I only see it maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks. It's very rare. It's a very rare skill. And that's mainly because what? Pulse Smoke's on what units? I don't even know. Is it like Pent or something? Some seasonal unit that it's really difficult to obtain? I don't understand why IS is reluctant to release Pulse Smoke into a wider pool. I don't get it. I mean, Infantry Pulse wouldn't be as viable as they are if it was more skills to stop them. So, I mean, this is what you do when you run with a homogenous team like this, and it's not built to handle. Can we get going already? Right. Corrin's going to finally smoke the team and beat the Celica. This is an interesting setup, because Peony looks vulnerable. She's got okay speed. She's very highly merged. So, I mean, there are no rallies here, so I really don't understand. They must have a much better knowledge of the AI than I do. Why wouldn't Ophelia go after the Peony, and then could she not get Dance to finish you? I guess it's just that good old 5 damage trick where her res isn't that great. Not in Brazen range, so I guess the dancers will just try to do something to Corrin. Let's watch and see. As expected, that happens. Yeah, there we go. We did 5 damage uncontested, and I just wasted a jump. That was very nice. They must have seen that, unless that was an accident. I can't imagine so. This person looks like they're pretty good. Now it's up to debate whether or not they're going to get the Aether, but it looks like they got that with Crom. And that'll do it. Hey, Ninian's trying. She's hanging on. She did her best. So that's a pretty good clear. Alright. Let's do some mock battles today, guys. We're going to start the festivities off with Teono, longtime viewer. Thanks for waiting patiently, Teono. I know it's been a while. Been preempted a few times with all the new folks that have been here recently, so you should be fairly high level, aren't you, Tio? If not, I'll pause and find you here. Alright, I'll find you. Stand by. I didn't have to go too much farther. Teono's here at rank 32. Ooh. I'm still debating going for this start of it all banner, trying to get one Marth. I played around with the summoning simulations again, and I got Marth on my first pull twice in a row. And I got 2 Marths in one circle. And it's like, man, come on, I just want one Marth. I just want him because he's easy, but I already dropped 100 orbs, and it's a bait banner, guys. I don't want him. I don't need him. But that's a completely a side issue there. What was I doing with Teono's team? I think it was this one, yeah. I haven't tested this in a while. But Teo's got a new flyer ball team with a funky position. All rallying around the healing tower. The gimmick here seems to be a restore trap flash with Fjorm. I'm assuming that's the trap so you can't come and get her. And then we've got some bonus units. Still the bonus unit? Is Paula still the bonus unit? I don't know. No, I'm probably not. That's the spring one, right? Is it the bunny one? No, I don't even know. Oh no, that is. These two are the same banner, right? Yeah, I don't know. Ceda's a +2. You know, guys, I encountered a monster Ceda in Arena. It was +10 with distant foil. I think that's what it's called. Unbelievably broken. But this one is basically relying on goad stacking. Everyone's running goads. This is pure goad. Pure goad. So, I mean, for that to work, I see the double flyer formation. Is there like a flyer orders or something? How does... Okay, so Fjorm's just... If you try to tank here, for example, Fjorm's going to hit you and then you're going to jump. So, I mean, I would never do that. But I think there's actually a solution over here that I'm going to test around in a second. But the first thing I notice is just the junk on the right. Whenever I see junk on the right, that's where my eye goes to try to find a solution. And unfortunately, your Ceda can't get me over here. So I can do it a couple ways, actually. I can put Ike over here, or I can actually put my really speedy Rolf over in the corner as well. Let me see if I can replicate what we... Well, we didn't do anything. I did it. What I was able to accomplish an hour or so ago when I was playing with this. One thing I'd call out is your Ceda doesn't have Hardy Bearing. Does anybody have Hardy Bearing? I don't know if you meant for this to be. Yeah, it's heavily flyer guidance. You're going to need a Hardy Bearing because I'll show you in a second. Ceda can't beat Ike, straight up. At full HP, one-on-one, without goad stacking, she can't do it. She can't do it. So, I just need to get over there. I'll start chipping away. Maybe put the air over here. Get rid of that thing, because that's gross.
Understood. What's next?
And if I can get to this corner, I can start baiting the Micaiahs and other units.
The glimmer of light. Yes. Think I'll scare them? Your orders. Orders?
So we can do it. Yeah, so there's restore actions going over there. It's fine. They can't get me. And actually, can I just pick the Micaiah off? Is it that simple?
Death's caress. More fun.
If I just pick her off and just keep Rolf over there.
Yes. It's all for you. What's next?
And have Ike on standby for next turn, what are they going to do? Because Fjorm's not going to come after me. I bait the dancer. Do I bait the other dancer? Yeah, this is in real bad shape. So that upper corner's like a real danger zone for you. There's nothing they could do to stop me, and that Fjorm is not going to be able to get anything off because she's out of range now. So Ike just really has to just stay here.
The glimmer of life. There's
Could break some stuff.
Death's caress. Understood.
With no dancer, no more Wings of Mercy. I don't think... I mean, Fjorm's going to get a restore off on this Pala, but after that...
Orders.
I don't think it's going to matter. Okay, actually, no, she did get a lot of goads there, but even with the double goads and the effective damage in the double hit, Ike says, I don't care. Ike is so ridiculous. He just took 2 effective hits, color disadvantage, and he just brushed it off like it was nothing. Not even defense season. That's how ridiculous Ike is, guys. I mean, that Caeda was a monster with goad stacking, and it didn't even matter. So, yeah. So I just wanted to point out that upper right corner is a major weakness. You can snipe and just take these 2 dancers. So, if you want to try to patch that up, and you're trying to stall a little bit with Tactics Room, that might help. Alright, let me actually, give me a second, because I don't want to screw this up. Let me see if I can find a solution to this left side. Alright, this took a little bit more effort, but yeah, this left side is actually vulnerable too, and as long as somebody can just take this Fjorm hit, it's not a big deal. So let me show you how this solution works, Teo. I'm going to put my reposition air on the right, just walk right on up.
Death's caress. More fun.
Actually didn't even need to do that, Lucina. Probably could just have her move.
Understood.
I'm going to take this Fjorm hit. Yeah, I'm flashed, but from that position, nothing happens.
Orders.
And I can get her in miracle range, finish the job, and then there's nobody else in the back line that can get me right now. These units can't get me.
Your orders. Yes.
So all I have to do is just wait. Here comes the Caeda hit. I think I've got enough oomph for this. Yep. And then from here, they all fall like dominoes, unfortunately. Boom, 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 and then it's just Micaiah left. I can go get that Aether just like that. So there's a bit of work to do. Now, again, the only thing that would absolutely devastate an Ike team is just putting a Hardy Bearing on that Caeda. I can get it reloaded. I can just see what the impact of that would be. Give me a minute. Oh, my internet's killing me. I'm gonna spend all weekend just trying to fix the router settings on this. But if you took that off of her and put a Hardy Bearing on, you know, you could get around that, but maybe having someone with flyer formation? No, wait. I mean, flyer guidance, rather? Could you have, like, a flyer guidance on, say, Fjorm? Or something like that? You could put an S-slot on one of your units to allow Caeda to do what she does, but don't make her do it. That's the #1 piece of advice I'd give you there. But I like the team. Anything with Caeda is going to be a tough challenge. I just like the fact that Ike can still take that with some goads and still manage to win the day. Alright, let me load up the next fight while I hit myself in the head with a hammer going through this. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll be right back. Alright, my notes say that BraveBlitz wants to be fought blind, so Blitz, I hope that's you. I don't know if you changed your name or my notes are wrong or what have you, but let's try it with Ike. I don't know what I'm going to find. This seems familiar. I remember this team. I think it has a Corrin basis. So let's see what we've got. It's been a while. We got Kana, +4 with her built-in lull. Lulls just keep getting better and better as I fight them. So, it's nice to see her again. I don't see her every day. It's an infantry pulse team, it looks like. Don't remember Lilith being here. So that's a new change. She's got ground orders. Oh, my favorite. Who's got a hardy bearing? If there's no hardy bearing, I'm not sure Ike's going to have a problem. Okay, it's a Corrin. But Corrin's got panic, too. Okay. He's got a lot of defense. I'm still just not really worried about Corrin. Should I be? Is that a 4? Ooh, it's a 4. Okay. Maybe I should not be underestimating this Corrin. So, I mean, I could avoid him, though. Well, at least at the start, by coming here. This seems editable. Is that a word? Editable? Edelgard comes here and then smites. Oh, I actually don't like the smite. Maybe she's here, and I reposition her here. But then that's a gamble. So she's here, I reposition her here. How do I get that unit off? Maybe Peony dances, gets out of the way, and then is Rolf her friend? Rolf smites, puts her here, beats the Tsubaki, and then who stops Adel? Dragons aren't going to stop Adel. Corrin's probably not going to stop Adel, but that's actually a very expensive close call Corrin with a bunch of speed. Thankfully, he won't get 2 hits off, though. You've refined his Yato to actually function well in the defensive end with plus speed. That's some investment. This person loves Corrin greatly. And a Sakura with Ouch Pouch. Ouchies. Dragon Fang, a bunch of attack. Wow, I can feel the love in this team. There's a lot going on in here. Definitely non-standard builds. So, I actually don't know how I want to tank this. I'm going to try Ike just to see how well he performs, see if you can stop me. I really am curious how well that Corrin's going to do, so I'm just going to try it. Do the good old shove up. And see what that Corrin's going to do with Hardy Bearing. There's no dancer, so I'm going to take a wall up on that second hit, but he's dead. I didn't think he was going to do much, but he did panic me at least. That's still going to put me in Aether range to not take the Tsubaki down because didn't have enough for quick riposte. But now that the Hardy Bearing user is gone, I'm going to get healed. After all that investment, I'm sorry to say it looks like Ike's going to beat it. Now, that's the wrong air. I probably should have had these mismatched. I can't really do what I want. Is Air in danger? Yeah, she is in danger. I don't really want Air to take a Dragon Fang, so maybe let's just come up here. Oh, beat the Sakura. Give it a shot. Okay, it worked. Ooh, I don't think Corrin's gonna die, especially with close call, so...
Understood. There's candy, right?
Let's have Rolf go over there.
Yes.
I have another Air to scout. Corrin shouldn't die, and because Corrin doesn't die, nobody else dies. Okay, well, you just killed your friend. You just got Corrin out of the way so Lilith could die. What a good friend, Tsubaki. I mean, now it's challenging to get that last one. Actually, I could just avoid Corrin.
Understood.
Just put him right there.
What's next? The glimmer of life. Death's caress. More fun. Yes.
Good old smite.
Death's caress.
Put me in position for next turn. I think we've got it. We know that is the trap, though, so... But Corrin's dead. Got the Aether. Close call's not going to save him. Good game. Aw, that makes me really sad that that poor Corrin was basically set up to beat me and just couldn't do it. I'm going to try this with a different clear, just as a bonus. I am curious, can Adel do it? As I was talking about, I want her here to reposition, maybe there. And then someone's got to smite her. Maybe it's Rolf. Peony will maybe get the repositioner out of the way.
Understood. The glimmer of life.
Break this one and break this one. Rolf just sort of hangs out here. I think I'm in position to do this next turn.
Yes.
Position up.
The glimmer of
Air gets out of the way. Ah, hold on, there's lava there. So okay, this smite will work.
yes.
Rolf can't do it from that angle.
Glimmer of life.
Smite up. If it was a trap, it doesn't matter. Ooh, Tsubaki's gonna actually live because I got debuffed. But he won't live for long.
Understood.
He's not gonna get the second hit to survive. Now, it becomes a matter of if any of these guys hurt me. That Sakura with the Dragon Fang looks pretty scary.
There's candy, right? Think I'll scare
How
him?
am I getting over there? Oh, I must have got Omni ordered.
More fun.
Let's put Rolf in position to help if I need it. Can Adel tank some stuff? Yes. It's a panic. Ooh, that hurt. This dragon's gonna cause some problems. Oh no! Corrin did it. Alright, so it's Adelable. Oh wow, Corrin did a lot of damage. Good job. That Sakura hurt me greatly.
There's candy, right?
That really hurt. Rolf, what are you doing? There's no candy over there. So, alright. It looks like it can take Adel from the left side. So, nice. Nice job. I'll end it there. So, as we watch the black screen of death, there he goes. If you want to be a part of the program, all you got to do is leave a comment with your in-game name. Tell me what season you want to be fought under, how you want to be fought. Look at some other notes I have in the video description. Technically, light season is locked, so I need some Astra folks. I'm really, actually, it's all clear after the Adel vs. the World video I did. So if anybody wants to be part of next week's fights, let me know. You have a good shot of being featured next week. If you want to be featured on light, he's going to be waiting a few weeks, I think, guys. Sorry about that. No other news report. I did get a comment in one of my videos that said, how do you have so many feathers, Indulger? How do you have so many feathers? I want to make a video that explains just how much you're missing out on if you don't get the top tier, like, things in Coliseums. I mean, I'm going to just spend my news time to talk about this. If you're not getting max scores in all these modes, you're leaving thousands of feathers on the table. So, okay, this is one everybody should be able to get. This is just a 950 score. You can get this very easily just by playing the mode. You get 1 point a week. Just play it. You get 3,500 feathers. If you're scoring down here, you're going to lose 1,800 a week. This conservative say that's about a little 7,000 to 8,000 feathers you're leaving a month. I mean, that's almost 100,000 feathers a year if you're not playing this mode. And just sort of just winging it. So, and that's 100,000 right there. It's actually been over a year this mode has been here, so that's one source of feathers. If you look at Arena also gives feathers. You should be at least in the tier 20 range if you've been playing a long time. You know, obviously newcomers have it worse than others, but if you look at the rewards here, I should be on track to get to tier 21 this week. That's 3,500 feathers. If you oscillate between these two, I saw I average around 3,200 a week. If you're not in tier 20, well, you're losing 1,000 points. That's 4,000 a month. That's 50,000 a year. So just from those two modes, if you're not ranking this high, I just got an extra 150,000 on you. They add up, guys. I mean, you really do have to score high in these modes. Similarly speaking with Arena Assault, if you're not ranking high, which in this case, I'm not going to ever get 1,000. But you should be able to strive for at least these 3 tiers if you're trying to try it seriously in this mode. Again, if you're not above here, you're losing, to me, 2,000 a week. That's 8,000 a month. That's another 100,000 a year. So as I've played 3 years and I've been ranking high ever since then, that's where all my feathers come from, guys. Now you throw in modes like Forging Bonds and Tempest Trials, which I think you get feathers in Tempest Trials, and all the other modes that you basically should get for free, they add up. So that's a long-winded answer of saying, how did I get my feathers? That's how. I don't send anybody home. I don't spend any money. I don't do anything to grind feathers. I don't HM farm. I did at one point, but I haven't HM farmed in 2 years, so ever since the mode came out that allowed you to do that. But anyway, thanks for indulging me. I said it. On my little spiel on how that works. I was thinking about making an actual video on that. I might still do that just to show you the powerful compounding effect of small gains. It's very much like finance, guys, in real life. I love, like, finance stuff. I'm, like, a huge nerd with numbers and money and building wealth. You can never downplay the impact of small gains. Anyway, let's do it, guys. That's all the news I wanted to talk about today. I did get a good question on that, so I hope you didn't mind listening to that or skipping through it. Let's do it, guys. Oh, I should have looked. I'm like at 26,000 with those 2 losses. So I'm hoping for a pretty easy fight today. And that's looks like what I got. I don't have to look at it. I see 2 things. I see a wall, and I see units in the back line. Normally a slam dunk. Now, this is an armor team. Let's see how well it's constructed. It may not be a slam dunk. First of all, I gotta see who's got the hardy bearing. If this dagger has a hardy bearing, I'm gonna be in trouble. But as suspected, if you're running a set like this, you ain't keeping up with the meta most likely, and you don't understand the impact of hardy bearing. So we've got a dazzling Erica. Not gonna be able to beat her very easily. She's gonna try to stall. This looks like a stall team. So yeah, it's clearly they're just trying to stall. Zephiel is here with Wary. Everybody have Wary? Most everybody has Wary, except this Tiki, who has a fairly expensive special fighter. She's +2. Ike's not going to have a problem with her whatsoever. Cecilia is not going to be a problem without hardy bearing. Hector's not going to be a problem. Faye's not going to be a problem. Zephiel might be a problem, just because of his color and his decent defense. We can skirt past these. That would be nice. So, I mean, Adel could probably do this. Adel can beat these 2 up. I don't think it's going to take too much damage to this iceberg. Dragon effectiveness. I'm not really familiar with Zephiel's weapon, so it just messes up my defense. Bow, dagger, magic. Okay. So I need to break the healing tower. It's a really weird spot to put the healing tower when you're doing a stall team. I don't know, I kind of want to bring my other Ike to this, but then Tiki gives me pause to do that. This would be a good... I just have no confidence in this team. So we had a good conversation in the comments last video about how you can run... what's it called? God. Phantom Speed on Ike. And since that... I was under the impression that it only gave 7 speed, but it's 10. And it's not actual speed, but it applies to something like Repel, so that... His speed actually lowers his, or increases his bulk, so not a bad idea. I might try to play around with that some. I just haven't tested Ike enough to feel comfortable with him, comfortable enough to use him in a real match. But I could do that. Do I want to go speed? Nah, you don't need to go speed with armors. And do I want to go Selkie? Nah, this is all physical. Edel could probably do this. I mean, these are all one-hitters. She probably could. Should we bring her here just for the heck of it? I just have to think, who's taking the Zephiel down? Because that's going to be a problem. In this team, who would do it? It does have a distant counter. Nah, I don't want to get cute. I want to make sure we actually beat this team. So I'm just going to use good old Ike. Tried and true Ike. So this isn't bad. I wouldn't say this is a bad team. You know, this is very vulnerable to just, like... I used to see these teams a lot in, like, tier 15 to 20. Because people didn't have answers for them. But this is really vulnerable to magic, doesn't it? Like, you could bring in Ophelia, an area effect user, it just blows it all away. Yeah, I do a decent job of preventing me from getting there quickly. Aether's right there, though, so I'm probably going to have Rolf scout the east side. I had to guess that's the trap, because they probably don't want me to move around. So I could put Ike here and then smite him, but then I wouldn't get buffs. Nobody's going to be able to move. It's all ward stacking. It's all ward stacking. This has got to go. We've got to go. And if we do get that to go, they won't be able to get us quite yet. So maybe Rolf could break this for air to break this for... Well, actually, I don't want to break that. I want to break that only. So maybe I can get that right now by having Rolf break that, reposition, break it, and then... I don't know, Ike takes one for the team and checks it out. I'll get healed up. If it's a 50, it might take a while. Hell, maybe Lucina can take one for the team, and I can just sit here and get healed up. Because the rest of the folks don't need to be healed at all. Alright, so as I'm looking at this more and more, it's a competent attempt at a stall team. It's not some garbage... I mean, it's a wall. I hate walls so much. But if I lose to it, I'll be sad.
Think I'll scare him?
It's fine. This is a fine team. A fine attempt. Yeah, Rolf doesn't need to take the hits. Let's just test that now. And then Rolf breaks that, and then reposition. And then that, and I just want to make sure that no one's jumping. There's no... You can't move, so that I can break that freely. I have a feeling that's it. So let's do it. Yeah, I suspected, because they're trying to slow me down. It's a 50 trap. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, I can't actually get too close.
More fun. Death's caress. Yes.
I really am wary of breaking things. There's a restore trap here, so would they actually restore and go? They're not being hurt, though. No one is being debuffed. It's just this Hector, so Erica couldn't go. So I guess technically speaking, maybe the Erica would restore, and then Hector could come here to do that. But this is not a, it's a dragon. It's not a bold fighter, Cecilia. So even if Air was here, would she die? 49. Oh God, she would. But maybe not, because Lucina's here to give her some help anyway. So even if that was the trap, or I could get hit rather, I think I'm okay. Now, how do we get Ike to move along, though? Since that's not the trap now, I want him healed. You just don't want to screw around too long with a team. But we do have this bolt tower, but Erica's there as well. So maybe that's not the priority. I probably should just get going as soon as I can. Yeah, one of the problems here is that because Rolf took my spot, I can't get there and shove up. And then this reposition Air is out of position. So I could smite her up so that... Nah, it won't work. It won't work. Let's just do that. Hell, by the time Ike gets there...
It's all for you. Understood.
Probably fine. Don't like that. I don't like not being able to go turn 1 or even turn 2 against the stall team. We're gonna need to go. So I hope I don't get bit here. Is there any other way Ike can get here? I'd have to have somebody break that. We don't know if that's a trap. So I guess we could try it, and if it's not the trap, I could be shoved up.
There's candy, right?
It is a trap. Makes sense.
Your orders.
Yeah, they're actually doing a good job. It took me a long time to get here.
It's all for you.
That's gonna cause problems later.
Orders.
My air position just really screwed it up. Since we know that's not the trap, let me just break this, make it open, then I can smite Ike up here, and then we can finally get going after that happens. And then hopefully Erica can only heal one of them. It's probably going to be Zephiel, unfortunately.
Yes.
Understood.
I want that cavalry school there. I probably like the buffer.
Death's caress.
So let's just do that. Here comes the pain. Can we do any damage now? Oh no, Air, what happened? Oh no! Tactics room again! That's okay, I think... Damn, they really got me. Alright, so Lucina can push Rolf down there. Rolf can come by. Rolf can smite Ike, and then I can maybe get one of these kills. There's a lot of ward stacking, though. Oh, that tactics room got me good. What else could I do? I could break it with Rolf, and then Lucina does what? Maybe moves up where Rolf's standing, and then you get out of the way because you're killing me, Air. Or alternatively, Ike just comes here and then smites up. Yeah, that could work. They're not going to get healed by anything. These three are all dead, basically. Tiki, I don't really care if she gets healed. She's going to die. Okay, we know it's not the trap. Let's just do that. How do we get you out of the way, Air? How do we get you out of here, you stupid lady? You're ruining everything. Tactics room! I hate tactics room so much. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't move Air. Okay, I guess Air's just gonna go down.
Orders.
Just do that. I could smite now. Maybe that's what I want to do. Just smite Ike in there and beat them all up.
Death's caress.
Beat them all up, Ike.
Think I'll scare him? Understood. Yes.
No Wings of Mercy, no nothing. They'll get the one heal on the Tiki. It'll restore. It'll put Erica more in range. A rally happened. Oh, here comes all the rallies. Someone's got to go, though. Someone's got to go eventually and die to the Aether. Okay. They really... This is actually a really good stall team. A good attempt.
It's all for you.
I can beat the Cecilia, though, which is huge. I actually might want to shove Ike to get more attack, because I'm going to need as much attack as I can get, because I'm getting chilled by whom? Who's giving me the chill? It's the Cecilia, so we need to get rid of her, because she's going to ruin things.
What's next?
Let's shove Ike up.
It's all for you.
Get rid of that Cecilia now. That should help a lot. We've got 3 turns. They're gonna keep trying to rally, though. Restore, rally. Someone's gotta go, though, right? Can these airs assist? There are no... It's a lightning breath. Okay. Distant counter. So they're stopping my attacks. Divine Mist. They're all distant counters. Not bad. As I fight this more and more and get more deep into it, they've actually done a really good job.
The glimmer of life.
I gotta be careful, because I don't want to screw this up. We know that is not the trap, so I can get that at any time. Rolf's not really gonna do anything. He could assist. He's got good bulk. So if I come here, 1, 2, 3... Let's just come up to give me more flexibility.
Death's caress. Think I'll scare him? Yes.
I think you'll scare him.
The glimmer of life. Death's caress.
What to do with this air? I guess we can hedge and get that Aether this turn. Let's see, is it going to be more rally fun time? Restore, rally, rally. Someone's got to go. Alright, now we've got an Aether bomb for this Fae. We've got to get... Maybe we should go get rid of the Erica first. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of the Erica. Because if we don't do that, it's going to be a real problem. I need Ezekiel to start hitting me, though. So...
Death's caress. More fun. The glimmer of life.
I can debuff them a bit.
Understood.
Hell, maybe Lucina can take her down? It's probably unlikely.
Yes.
Let's just get that Aether now.
Death's caress.
Any reason not to debuff them?
The glimmer of life.
I'll get some HP back. Do not disturb. It does not do not disturb. Okay, thanks. Thanks for that. Do not disturb. Let me turn those notifications off. Give me a minute. Lame. I can't seem to turn it off because reasons. Anyway, where were we? We're gonna decide whether or not to beat Erica or the Fae.
Think I'll scare him?
Understood.
Could also just shove Ike up. doesn't really help me because Erica's got her miracle. I want to get rid of her. Once she's done, it's basically over. This is how you get stalled out, by making the wrong decision on this play.
Yes. There's candy, right?
Maybe. So I could go after the Erica and just beat her up, but what's the point of that? Because she's just going to get it right back with Live to Serve. Which, oh man, Live to Serve 2? You had a chance to do real damage to me. But you have Live to Serve 2. Maybe if I just shoved, or beat the Fae and shoved up. She should actually restore before it happens, and if that's the case, then maybe we can pummel the Erica to submission next time.
Understood.
It could be the wrong move. Actually, I do want to debuff them, so the Zephyr loses some defense. I'm going to get some HP back doing that anyway.
It's all for you.
What's next?
Shove me up there.
Think I'll scare him?
Getting Luna activated would probably be nice. Oh wait, she doesn't have Miracle? I just literally was 1 HP short from taking her down in one shot? Oh wow, I thought she just had Miracle. Never mind. Okay, I just assume when I get to 1 HP it's a Miracle hit. So... Alright, Water Boost is a bit of a... so they could improve on this a bit. So let me just take Erica down. Get my Luna charged a bit. She's probably going to focus on healing and restoring the Zephyr here. Yep. But she didn't get any Live to Serve bonus because he wasn't hurt.
More fun.
Can beat her up, but is that what we want to do with 1 turn remaining?
The glimmer of
I
life.
would love
Yes.
to debuff him a bit. So,
Think I'll scare him?
yeah, I think we've got it. I do that, and then I can kill the Erica with air, I hope.
There's candy, right? Death's caress.
Understood.
And all the wards fell, and the day was saved thanks to Ike. Thanks, Ike. That was pretty intimidating. Now, I can see how that could beat a few players, Sam. I definitely do see how that could beat some folks, but man, I just don't like stall teams like that. They just only work maybe 20% of the time. I used to run a variant of that back in the day. Quickly abandoned it because it just doesn't function over the long term, especially at these levels, but maybe you're having good luck with that. Alright guys, that'll do it for me. Again, that was a nice medium-sized difficulty. It wasn't a walk in the park. We had some fun talking it out. Hope you guys learned a little bit there. If you're new to AR, again, one of the primary functions of this channel is to get people not afraid of this mode. You can do it. If you are free to play, you can do it. Ike is a very nice character. He's free. There really is no counter to him yet, save Hardy Bearing. So if you see a team that doesn't have Hardy Bearing, you can probably beat it with Ike. That simple. If you want to get more invested in it, then certainly watch some of the builds that we've been showcasing over the last year here on the channel. It's been over a year. So again, thanks for all the support, everyone. Thanks for all the well wishes. We'll do it again tomorrow. If there's anything on your mind, anything at all, I can respond to every comment. See you tomorrow, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.